it is time for another Americans Try Snacks from Around the World Universally Yums unboxing. So stay tuned. Okay, so I don't know which box this is, but I'm excited. Okay, we have the United Kingdom. So we have Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and England. Nifty. And then we have, so on the back here, we have a thing for like rating and express yourself the British way. Cheers means thank you, goodbye, or a toast before a drink. Let's have a chin wag means let's chat. I'm chuffed to bits means I'm quite pleased. Fancy a cuppa? Would you like some tea? All right. You want to get something to mark down this? We always forget to put down, like, have something to write with. We also get this little book. It tells you a bunch of different things about the countries. It also tells you like some there's trivia. Oh, they actually have a playlist for this one. And some recommended movies as well. Like so sing along to the classics from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Maybe comedy is more your thing. You can't get more British than Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And then it tells you about each of the snacks and like the order in which to try them. And then we have a sticker. This has a place for you to write your name. And it says, blank traveled to the United Kingdom, but didn't have time to meet with the Queen. All right, and here are all our goodies. I am scared of the first one. Johnny's Pickled Onion Rings. Crying out with flavor. I'm scared. I just do not like typically anything pickled, so oh, the smell alone. Ooh, it's so vinegary. They're tiny little ones, like bless you.
Thanks.
Okay. They're okay.
Ooh.
Get your mouth watering though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like all of a sudden just like you can't help but salivate.
I eat like 2 of those.
They're not terrible. My mouth won't stop watering. I'm gonna be drooling now. We might want some water too.
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but definitely not my jam. I'll just say they were okay.
I'd say the same.
Same. All right. Let's see what this says about these. So you're sitting at the bar enjoying a pint when the bartender sets down a snack. What do you think it is? Onion rings. Good guess. It's a jar of pickled onions. Yep, these little balls of malt vinegar goodness are a UK staple, just as iconic as Yorkshire pudding or fish and chips, an essential part of the ploughman's lunch. A meal consisting of bread, cheese, and pickled onions. They're one of Britain's most beloved foods. In fact, you'll find many pub goers munching those zesty pearl onions straight out of the jar. Dig into these addictive pickled onion inspired crisps to experience the intensely tangy tradition for yourself. It was intensely tangy. That was for sure. My mouth literally wouldn't stop watering. Okay, next up is something that's in the Yum bag. They put like the little candies and stuff in these. So in here we have four of these vanilla clotted cream fudge. One for you. It says a taste of the English countryside. They're not bad. They're not like overly sweet and rich.
Very fluffy.
Yeah, it's kind of like a fluffy caramel.
Still kind of tastes like pickle onion.
So this says, to taste the UK's famous clotted cream, we're heading to Devon. Gasp, the controversy. You see, two English counties, Devon and Cornwall, both say they invented clotted cream. A rich spread made with hot cream is slowly cooled, creating clots of cream. And both counties still compete over who makes it best. With this decadent fudge, you're trying the Devonshire version. We guess we'll just have to come back one day and try the Cornish variety. Okay, next up. Oh wait, how are we rating that? I would say it was pretty delicious. All right, next up. Grandma Wild's chocolate flapjack with a delicious chocolate flavored topping, baked without compromise since 1899. And so far, looks like this. It's almost like a brownie. It's like thick like that. All right. Cheers. I don't know what else to think about that one. No, that's not it. It's like stuck to the roof of my mouth too. Not a fan. Ugh. I did not need this in my life.
It's okay.
Ugh. So is this okay for you? Okay, let's see what that says. A tender oat cake from a traditional Yorkshire recipe. We're on our way to Yorkshire to have flapjacks. And we're not talking pancakes, which is definitely what I thought. You probably think of flapjacks as another word for pancakes, but in the UK, there's something completely different. Tender, buttery oat bars made with brown sugar and syrup, sometimes slathered with soft toffee, or in this case, a decadent layer of chocolate. Hold the syrup. Okay, I don't know. I was not a fan of that at all. Okay, next we have mini blackcurrant chews. This is legalized after nearly 100 years. Legalized? What? Okay, it's this little thing here. They're the tiny, tasty, chewy sweets. I don't, okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's try it first. As they combine, it gets chewier and harder to chew. My mouth is also watering again. Like a lot. It's good, but my mouth is watering a lot. What do you think? My mouth's getting tired of chewing. That was good. It's kind of like grape-ish. This says, there are a million reasons to visit Greenock, one being the Millions Candy Factory, where these blackcurrant chews are made. What's a blackcurrant, you ask? It's no surprise if you're unfamiliar with this sweet and sour flavor. The berry was banned in the US from 1911 to 2003. Why was it kept from us for so long? Basically, the berries turned out to be harmful to the native white pines, and so this uniquely British flavor never had a chance to catch on until now. Now's your chance to finally get a taste of this forbidden fruit. Interesting. All right. I need to get this taste out of my mouth before we taste the next thing. Okay, next up we have these Kent Crisps, lamb and rosemary. All right. Oh, they smell weird. They don't smell tasty. I don't know how to describe them. I don't know if I like it or not. It's so weird.
Tastes like gravy.
Oh, it says here, a real taste of British Sunday lunch. Shepherd Marie loves the pairing of these delicious and traditional flavors. I mean, it does. It tastes like meat and gravy and potato. It tastes like a meal. I'm gonna try another one.
No.
This is so weird. It really is weird. I honestly don't know if I like it or not. They're very, very crunchy though. I think I'm gonna put it as just okay for me. How are the chips for you?
Mm-hmm.
You did not need this in your life?
Nope.
Oh, I forgot to rate the Millions candies. I'm gonna say they were delicious. Let's see what it says. The bite-sized version of a Sunday roast. Some people claim that British food is bland, but we say that notion is rubbish. Case in point, Sunday roast. The ultimate comfort food consisting of juicy, slow-roasted meat, potatoes, veggie, and a rich gravy seasoned with herbs. As the name suggests, it's served on Sunday, with the leftovers being eaten throughout the week. Hungry yet? Good, because now you get to try these lamb and rosemary chips that were inspired by the iconic dish. I mean, it does taste just like that meal. That gave me like Willy Wonka vibes, you know, like the what is it, the gum that's an entire meal, like you taste the whole meal. I got that. I got those vibes from that. Okay, next up we have rhubarb and custard flavor bonbons. I think rhubarb is something my mom is allergic to. Or maybe it's rutabagas. I can't remember which. Okay, we got these little pink and yellow candies. Cheers. They're chewy. Oh my gosh, it's very tart again. My mouth's watering so much. It's also making my eyeball go like I'm biting into a lemon. This flavor's weird. I don't know that I like it. I don't know. I think I didn't need this in my life.
It's okay.
Maybe it's rhubarb. I don't know if I've ever had rhubarb before. That has a weird flavor. Oh, it says foolishly juicy chews from Crediton. In England, few desserts are as fancied as the fool. Now, don't go thinking Brits run around licking clowns or anything like that. In Britain, fool, or more specifically, fruitful, refers to an extremely popular parfait-like dessert made of alternating layers of custard and boiled fruit. The most popular version uses boiled rhubarb, a unique veggie with tangy berry-like flavor. It's this variety of fool that inspired these juicy chews. Beware, they may make you wish your fave candies were a little bit more foolish. Okay. They apparently like really tart things there. And meat. Okay, so next we have 4 of these. They are treacle toffee. They look like caramels. They taste like caramels. Okay, my camera cut off there. So the treacle toffee. What do we want to rate it?
Good.
I'd say it was delicious. Also, while my camera was like restarting or turning, you know, before I turned my camera back on, Xander came and tried some of these off camera. He really did not like the pickles. He did like this. He said it tasted like stuffing. Okay, the next thing we have, oh wait, I didn't read about the treacle toffee. Okay, this says, a sweet and sticky English tradition. In England, toffee is just as iconic, dare we say, Shakespeare. But how did this classic candy come about? In the 19th century, England's Caribbean colonies produced extra sugar, which sweet, savvy Englishmen combined with butter, creating slabs of hard, chewy toffee. So hard, in fact, that locals used hammers to break them into shareable pieces. Luckily, this luscious toffee is ready to go in bite-sized pieces that are fit for sharing, or maybe not. To quote Shakespeare, to share or not to share, that is the question. That is not what Shakespeare said. I'm scared of this next one. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are prawn cocktail spirals. That's kind of scary sounding. They don't really have much scent. Whoop. They're okay. They're kind of bland. Not a huge amount of flavor.
Nah.
I'd say I could do without. What about you? Same? Yeah, not the biggest fan of that. Let's see. Scottish crisps with a saucy twist. Ever wonder why French words pop up in the English language? As an island, Great Britain historically relied on goods imported from France. Such is the case with hors d'oeuvres. Brits put their own spin on France's pre-dinner tradition in 1860, and soon prawn cocktail was born. Not big on shrimp? Not to worry, there's no shrimp in these. The zesty sauce flavors the crisp. Bon appetit! Okay, next up we have Grandma Wild's Odie biscuits. They just look like that. Has 2 cookies in the pack. They're very crumbly. They're like oatmeal cookie, but like a really light flavor of oatmeal cookie. Like more airy. I think our oatmeal cookies are more dense than these. But they're good. I would give them a thumbs up. What about you? Okay, next we have these cheddar and onion crisp. They are Pipers, made by farmers. Looks like so. I think these are gonna be good. They don't really have much scent. Okay. Their chips are definitely crunchier than ours. And taste more like food. Like, these feel like taste more like I've scooped up some like dip. Are they the best chips I've ever had? No. Are they just like, oh my gosh, they're delicious? No. But they're okay. I wouldn't turn them down. So I'm just gonna give them a okay. What about you?
Same.
Oh, I totally didn't read about the oat biscuits. So let me go back to those. This says crispy, crumbly tea time cookies. The UK has no shortage of tea times. There's a light snack for 11s. 11sies. A pre-dinner meal for afternoon tea. And of course, high tea, whose name comes from the tall tables it was served on. So when we say these oat biscuits were designed for English tea time, we're basically saying you can eat them anytime as long as there's tea. We didn't have tea. And then for the cheddar and onion crisps, it says, a UK staple since 1954. Do you have what it takes to be a cheese rolling champion? For over 200 years, Brits have gathered for the annual cheese rolling festival. The rules: a wheel of cheese is rolled down the hill and the first person to catch it wins. The prize, the wheel of cheese, of course. Oh, these cheddar and onion crisps may not be the ideal shape for rolling, but they sure take a lot less effort to enjoy. Weird. Okay. Alright, I'm excited for these next ones. These are 1-pounders. Wine gum soft candy. They're wine gummies. Oh, they smell really good. Let's pour some out here. Or pour all of them out. Okay, there's different flavors you can try. And they're like different shapes. Oh wait, this one says Chablis, Port, Bioja. They all have like different kinds of wine names on them, but I think that like all of these colors are probably the same flavor and so on. So here, have a purple. Well, for one, it's hard to chew into them. The yellow. Well, they do taste like, they do have different flavors, that's for sure. I'm not really sure how I feel about them yet. Like, they're not bad, but they're also not like the greatest. Here. They're really hard to chew. Okay, I think the only ones we haven't tried are these red ones. Okay, so I'm thinking probably give these a Xander. By the way, they're non-alcoholic. I don't know. To me, they're just okay. They don't taste bad, but there's so much effort to eat them that it's not worth it for me. How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, they were okay.
Yeah, they take a lot of effort to eat those. Okay, those are all of the snacks in this box. There's also a fact or fiction Victorian edition in here. A game called Rockstar Showdown. Make Welsh caul the national dish of Wales. So there's like a recipe for that, which is neat. Live like a Brit. And you can see some different like houses and stuff. Like there's a city life in a London flat, and it tells like how much that is. A country life in the Scottish Highlands. Expensive. Coastal life in Northern Ireland. Whew, really expensive. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So that is everything for the UK. If you're from the UK, how well did they represent your country with all of these snacks? Or there's something that you're like you've never seen there, or is there something here that's like, oh yeah, we have this all the time? Also, if you're not from the UK, are there any of these that you would be interested in trying for yourself? Comment down below and let me know. Also, if you're interested in getting one of these boxes for yourself, I will have the link down in the description, so please go and check them out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye.